It has been 10 years, ever since the fall of the Lich King and the Sanlean. The last surviving of the Sanlean formed a secret order known as the Order of Vampiria. I was only 8 when I first saw one. A creature in the dark of night, which hunted me. I was a lonely calf, lost from the herd. And it was a rabid wolverine, with claws as dark as the darkest of dark things. It licked its lips as it found me. It would have all been over. My life would have been forfeit if it wasn't for...
Are you talking about me, Yiku?
Carnival, I thought you were downstairs.
I was, but I heard you talking to yourself again.
Oh, it's nothing. I was just thinking.
Please set your thoughts aside for now. We have guests on their way.
Guests? Who could that possibly be?
Alright, this is the place.
So, our first mission, and we're dealing with...
Yep, Vampire Roleplayers.
Oh, fuck! This is going to suck.
The Night Stalker told us that they will be greeting us here.
Greetings, mortals. You must be the Wardens, then? Aye, we are sent on the Night Stalker's behalf. He took his time. The situation has grown ever dire over the years.
The Wardens have been busy. You've asked for their aid and we have answered. You should be grateful.
I believe I asked for the Wardens, not an arrogant child wrapped up in his own ego.
Don't mind Azumaru. We are here, and we are prepared to help in whatever way we can.
A voice of reason. Very well, follow me.
Remember why we're here, Azumaru. This is our first mission, and I'd rather not make a mess of things.
Do I look like I even care about what you'd rather do?
Oz, this is part of the mission. I doubt making enemies with the Vampirians is a good idea.
How about you shut up and let me do my own thing?
Listen, you arrogant shit. I didn't go through 1 year of intense physical and psychological strain just to fail in our first mission.
Sitare.
One moment, Polensky. The adults are talking. Ozumaru, if the training taught me anything, it's that if there is a weak link, it must be removed. Are you the weakest link?
Back off.
Are you the weakest fucking link?
No.
Then shut the fuck up, turn your eyes to the task, and get to work.
Thank you, Sitare.
I'm just doing what I do best.
Alright, shut your fucking holes and let's get a move on. Welcome to what most mortals would call Greymane Manor, although, in more recent times it has been renamed by our order to Chateau du Vampire. Fucking cliche. We have lived in this manor for nearly 8 years. Ever since the fall of the Lich King, this place has been our home.
The Lich King? Are you saying you're Sanlean?
Used to be, but our will is no longer bound by the false king, Arthas. We formed our own order and practice our ways in the dark of night, isolated from others.
Regardless, you pose as a danger to the living.
No, we don't! Sorry. We have vowed our very unlives into preserving the living, for without the living, our kind will starve and eventually become level E's.
Level E's?
Erotic vampires. What?
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Look, there are 3 types of vampires. The first group is us, the canon and actual true and purely legit kind. We can travel only at night, or if the sun is blotted out by heavy rain. We must feed in order to survive. We can feed on humans, and we can also feed on animals. Animals work just fine, but they're not as effective.
Yeah, I suppose that sounds fair.
Then, there are the feral vampires. Vampires who have lost all control and feed blindly and endlessly like a mindless animal. But we have made sure to get rid of them all. And then, lastly, there are erotic vampires. They ignore everything that an actual vampire is. In the sun, they sparkle. They're visually attracted to a much younger audience, mainly teenage girls, and they're very creepy.
My god.
That is the most fucking retarded thing I have ever heard. But the level E's are not the problem.
What is the problem then?
We...
Kanema, these are our guests.
Yiku, I thought I told you to wait in the tower until supper.
Ha! She has better things to do than listen to you, Kanema.
Zoro, weren't you...
Kanema, look. They've brought a Kildore. I've only read about them in stories.
What?
You look very beautiful. I wish I could tattoo my eyes to look like you.
Thank you.
Hush, Yiku. Why don't you get the plates? Supper is almost ready.
Ha! You have quite a way with the ladies, Kanema.
Looks like you have an admirer, Satare.
That was... interesting.
Come, everyone. We will have supper now. Then, we will discuss the matter at hand. Oh, by the beard of my mom, that was some mighty good food. I agree. The texture of the dip goes perfectly with the...
Shut up!
Oh. Now then, I can tell you the situation that we are dealing with.
Our group is ready to help in whatever way we can.
The foe we are up against are an age-old rival to our vampiric kind. One that has always hated us, as we have hated them. Oh my god. It's gonna be a vampire versus werewolf cliche. Worgen. I knew it.
Sir, the Night Hounds have spoken truly. The vampiric cunts have enlisted the aid of outsiders.
Every day they grow even more desperate. Ha! The fools! Even with their aid, we still outnumber them 10 to 1.
Carbine Smith, my pack brothers stand ready for your orders.
Good, we have come this far. Finally, Gilneas shall be ours once again. For too long, have the dead been allowed to run rampant through our great lands. For too long, have we stood idle while our king sits his ass next to the king of Stormwind like a lapdog. Gilneas shall be retaken for the true sons and daughters of Gilneas! Assemble your finest men, good nose. Tonight, we end the Vampirians once and for all. This is it, my love. I will reclaim our homeland, just like we promised.
You Kaldor, believe that the goddess lives on the moon, right?
I wouldn't know. I don't really spend much time on the moon. And I don't really spend much time with the Kaldor.
You're a highborn. What about your purple skin? Aren't you a druid? Can high elves even be druid? If you stop moving at night, do you disappear?
I think your brother is trying to speak.
Oh, Carnival? He's not my brother.
Oh? Well, whatever he is, he's trying to speak.
The Worgen and the Level E's have formed an uneasy pact, and have driven us back to this last stronghold. We have held out, but they grow ever bolder, searching for weaknesses.
You expect them to find one soon.
I would rather not give them the chance. We need to find a way to break the pact and turn them upon one another. That's why I called for you Wardens. What do you need? I need one of you to speak to the leader of the Worgen. I believe he is not fully aware of the situation. If we can organize some sort of treaty, a peaceful way for us to remain.
And then you and your order can survive.
Peace can only get you so far. You'd might as well send one of us to assassinate their leader. Take out the head, and the body will follow.
Will that make us any better than the Sandlayan before us? I created this order to help those of the Sandlayan to overcome their ways. To be fair, Ozumaru is kind of correct. Your order is struggling as we speak. Assassinating the enemy leader will give you a definite edge.
Wow, Polinsky, here I was thinking all you had between your ears was 2 planks of wood.
Joke's on you, there's nothing between my ears! Oh, ha ha, aren't you just the funniest fucker? Perhaps you're right, Polinsky, about the assassination. No, if there's a chance to avoid more losses, I say we go and negotiate with them.
Really, Flavin? You know war better than all of us. You do realize the tactical advantage we will have against a leaderless force.
Aye, but regardless of the outcome, there will be losses from both sides. The Wardens are in need of allies, strong allies. If we encourage an all-out war for the region, even with a victory, the Order of Vampiria will be severely crippled and unfit to lend any aid to us. That is clear. But if we bring a negotiable conclusion to the matter, not only will we have the Order of Vampiria on the Warden's side, but also the Worgen.
I agree.
As do I.
I suppose I'll have to agree.
Whatever.
Very well then. I would ask that 2 of you stay back and help hold the manor. I wouldn't trust the Worgen to hold their promise.
I see. In that case, I'll stay, and so will Satare.
I'll see to it that Yiku is kept safe.
Flarvin will organize the negotiations. Polensky and Ozumaru will stay at his side, in case things get ugly.
Aye, don't worry. I'll give him a speech so convincing that,
It's okay. We get it.
No, just I mean,
Like a rock?
No, like a rock. Lobster!
Oh my fucking god! Let's get on with the fucking plot! Fucking hell!
Oh, right, sorry.
So what do you want them to say?
Something that they may want to hear.
Better stay true to your pact.
Ah, Kabi, my boy, how I've missed you.
Save your pleasantries. I've come to warn you. My Worgen will begin their initial attack on the last of the Vampirians, and you will not make a mess of things.
Such hard, relentless aggression. Those of my former blood you're attacking. How can I trust that you yourself won't make a hot, sticky mess of things?
We will succeed, and my pack brothers never break their oaths. I have come to ensure that you do not break your own.
Alone? Do you really think you're in a position of dominance that you can make demands? In just a click of my finger, my children will reign from the darkness and tear you limb from limb.
Not before I rip your heart from your chest!
I'm only pulling your leg. Of course I'll let your pack penetrate my city.
This is not your city. Remember who's in charge here.
Right. Your city. Seeing as you are attacking, I will warn you now. Your attack will fall limp.
How could you be sure of this?
Because they have a secret weapon, something that they have kept from all of us. A great power lies so very deep within the mind of the human girl, Yiku.
A great power?
Yes, and I think I know how I could probe her until she's begging for me to know her secrets.
Very well, speak.
Attack the mansion, but do so to collect the girl.
Then what?
Bring her here. Together we can rape her for her information.
Very well. But if she's nothing, and we sacrifice good men for a fool's cause...
You won't. Trust me.
I will give the order then. You will see us in a few hours.
I look forward to it. Don't keep me waiting.
I still think this is a bad idea.
Look, just follow orders, alright? We're here now, so there's no point arguing about it. So, this is the Black World then?
The Dark Forest. Great. And not to mention the damned Worgen.
Just follow my lead, okay? I'm sure the Worgen are reasonable-minded.
Rip the fuckers apart and pit in their skulls.
No, send their severed corpses back to the vampiric cunts.
Look her right in the pussy.
You were saying? Shut the fuck up.
Come on, you dogs. We'll butcher you like the animals you are.
No!
You killed our pack brothers. Rip their heads from their shoulders.
Wait,
Why?
this one's still alive. He can lead us to their dead.
I doubt they'll be friendly to us. We killed this lot after all.
You provoked them.
You? Shut your mouth.
He's right. Remember who's in charge with talking to them. If I say open fire, open fire.
Save it.
Seriously, boy, do not act without my fucking leave to do so. You pull a move like that again, and I will break your fucking legs. Understood?
So be it.
You fuckers. You will suffer for their deaths.
Listen, we're not here to provoke a fight.
Lies! You shot our pack brother first.
That was a mistake.
And what do you want?
We need you to take us to your leader, to your home. We only want to talk.
Or slaughter my brothers. But regardless, you will be long dead if you attack them.
We don't intend to.
I will lead you, but I swear, by the old gods and the new, I will see justice for my brothers, and so with a pack.
Everything seems clear so far.
Too clear.
Cliché. Are you expecting trouble?
No, but it's always good to be cautious.
Very well. I'll go keep watch at Yiku's chambers.
Of course. I'll be out here then.
So you like her, don't you?
What?
The elf. I see the way you look at her.
So I look at her. It doesn't mean that I like her.
And just by saying that, I can tell that you do.
Regardless, I don't see why you should ask.
Can't blame someone who can relate to that.
You can relate?
Yeah. I can.
Dusk, you led the enemy into our home?
They claim only to talk, although I would not trust them.
Very well. We shall hear what they have to say.
I've done as you asked. Release me.
Not a chance. You're not going anywhere until I'm certain your kind will not rip us to shreds.
Bastards.
Listen, if you want to get out of this alive, you do exactly as we say.
Holding our man hostage? How very diplomatic of you. I suppose you want me to get on my knees and suck on your dicks while we're at it?
I appreciate the offer. However, I'm more interested in just talking at this stage in the relationship.
You're a funny one. Tell me, why have you come? Have the vampiric pigs sent you on their behalf to surrender Gilneas to its rightful sons and daughters?
Surrender? No, but we do want to come to a peaceful understanding at least.
The only peaceful understanding we will tolerate is all vampiric kind gone from our home.
What is your problem with the Order? How did this conflict begin?
Many years ago, Gilneas came under threat of the Forsaken, the former scourge of Lordaeron. They committed terrible acts upon our surviving populace. They plagued our city, enslaved our men, women, and children, and took the life of Gilneas' only son, Prince Liam Greymane. The Order of Vampiria bears the same taint as the Forsaken, former members of the Scourge.
That does not make them like the Forsaken.
Could you trust the undead? Any undead? If you lived through the horrors they've inflicted upon my people, Gilneas never forgets. The undead are not to be trusted. It is in their nature to bring harm, as it is in our nature to protect what is ours.
Peace can still be achieved. It's not easy, I know. Forgiving an entire race. I've tread down that path before.
Have you? What would you do in our leader's place? What would you—
The attack will proceed as planned. Who are these people?
Diplomats, on behalf of the vampiric scum.
Diplomats, eh? And they have one of our own men? Hostage? How diplomatic of them.
That's what I said.
Dusk, where are the rest of your pack brothers?
Dead, sir. Killed by these diplomats.
Killed?
Be on your guard.
Come to our den, kill our brothers, and you expect us to talk?
No, you're wrong. That was an act of self-defense.
Don't try anything stupid, or we will take his life too.
Ozumaru! Don't provoke them!
Diplomacy has failed! If we want to escape, we're going to need to hold power here.
I swear, on the honor of my ancestors, you will pay for this insolence.
You're a Worgen roleplayer. Worgen clan roleplays are cliche. And they suck!
Oh shit.
Watch! All you can do is emote your actions. If I said something like, Ozumaru draws his blade and stabs the Worgen that he's holding, the Worgen would drop to his knees. Seriously?
You stabbed him!
No, I didn't.
Holy shit, Ozumaru! What the fuck? I didn't say kill him!
He's right there, look, he's still breathing!
Nah, I wanted to kill this character, so, yeah, this will be the perfect, situation.
But I didn't kill you!
Shit, we need to go now! I can't believe you did that, Ozumaru!
What? How?
Are you dead?
Nah, yeah, mate.
He's dead.
What are your orders, sir?
The price of blood will be repaid tenfold. No, 100-fold. The vampiric cunts have sent their message. Now it is our turn. When the full moon rises, Gilneas shall be reborn from the blood of our enemies!
And that about sums up my story so far.
You have a very interesting life. But why become a warden?
That's a story for another time.
Very well.
You could tell me about yourself.
I don't remember much. I've lived in this mansion for most, if not all, but probably most, of my life.
How far back can you remember?
I was 8 years old. Kanema had saved me from a vampire attack. I knew when I looked at him that he too was a vampire, only he was different.
You're not a vampire?
No, he did not force it upon me.
Interesting. A vampire with self-control. Maybe that's why the Wardens see him as a possible ally.
It was only me, him, and many of the household guards and people. That was, until Zorro came.
Zorro.
He never talked much. He hated vampires. He hated Kanema. And to this day, he still hates them.
Why does he hate vampires so much?
His family was murdered by vampires, and after his ordeal, He had to live with them. He would have left if I had not said anything.
I despise these vampires. This place. They bear the taint of those that murdered my parents. To live here is a humiliating fate. I should have died alongside my family. But no. Machinima. He did not kill me. He brought me here. I would have left and betrayed these bloodsuckers if it were not for Yiku.
Yiku?
Yes.
He never acknowledged anyone. He was alone. Always alone. I had to do something, especially after what happened to him. I was there for him. He let me in. But that alone was not enough to change his outlook on Machinima and the others.
One night, I decided that I was leaving. I would seek out the Worgen and aid them in killing out all those vampiric bloodsuckers. But Yiku, she stood between me and the door. She pleaded for me not to go. I made my decision. I was leaving. I didn't care anymore. That was until she said something. Something that I needed to hear. I needed to know.
I need you, Zoro. You're one of my most dearest friends. You give me purpose in this dull existence. Please, give me a reason to live.
How could I leave her after that? From that day forward, I realized that I have family. And she's my family. The one who needed me as much as I needed her.
Yeah, I think I do understand.
When you spend a lot of time with someone, you eventually learn to love them. But not in the romantic or magical way that you read in fairy tales. This is companionship. Something I've really come to value with Yiku.
You're right. Thank you. I enjoyed this conversation.
Don't mention it. Kirihu, right?
Yeah. Zoro, is it?
You bet.
Hey, if you ever need anything, know that I'm more than happy to help you out.
Likewise. Just say the word, and I'm your man.
So, that's the girl? It doesn't matter now. By the end of tonight, they'll all be...
They've escaped!
What?
My squad gave chase. They were not too hard to catch, but they fought back.
A squad of seasoned veterans, killed by a band of mercenaries?
It was the dark-dressed human. He's some sort of sorcerer. He can bend the will of his targets, and turned our own against us. The dwarf fought like a demon. He butchered anyone who got close. And the brunette...
What sort of super soldier is he?
He threw a rock at me, and it really hurt. But the rest of my squad are dead.
So how did you survive then?
I had to tell you, sir. If the hit-and-run team is already in position, they're going to be flanked. They'll be butchered.
I'll remain up here and give him covering fire.
They'll bunker up. The mansion is a fortress. We won't be able to claim a victory without sacrificing every last man, woman, and child in a full-on invasion.
Then we will continue with the original plan.
Wait, which original plan?
I will snipe any defenders on the outside, while the invasion team distracts them long enough for me to sneak in.
They're going to die.
And many more will die if we don't turn this war around. We need the girl. We'll take her as a hostage.
Are you sure, sir? A lot of good men are risking their lives for this. We should fall back and figure something else out.
I have decided. We'll proceed with the original plan. The team will distract the front gate long enough so I can get the girl.
Yes, sir.
What's that up ahead?
It's our team.
They seem in a hurry. What are they saying?
Dunno. Must be important news.
It's a trap! It's a trap!
What?
Kirihu! Up high! A sniper!
Zoro! Get back in here!
Tell Yiku.
No! Zoro, no! No!
We need to get you inside!
No, we can't leave Zoro! I need to get him out of here!
He's gone! There's nothing you can do for him now! Get in quickly!
Fortify the mansion. Barricade the doors. Don't let them inside.
Diplomacy didn't go well?
It was going well until Ozumaru took over.
You're welcome that I saved your sorry lives!
What the hell happened out there?
We managed to talk with them. It wasn't a pleasant one though. Tensions were high. Yeah, because Ozumaru provoked and killed each and every Worgen that we were trying to talk to!
What?
Not all of them!
It could have been avoided if you had just let me do the talking!
Enough! We'll assess this later. Right now, we need to defend the mansion.
Right. Where do you want us?
Flarvin, you take Polensky and help garrison the doors. Ozumaru, you stay with me.
Alright, good luck.
Charge the main doors! Tear them into bloody ribbons!
You can't roleplay vampires. They're not canon.
Fuck you, they're not canon. We're remnants of the Sand Lane, dickhead.
You stole our fucking roleplay zone. Greymane Manor is Gilneas. Gilneas is Worgen.
Our guild has been here for nearly 8 years, you fucks. Get your own fucking zone.
Shut the fuck up! We've been gone for 7 years and recently moved back to this realm. We're fucking veterans. You're just a bad guild.
Fucking baddies. Learn your Moonguard wiki. We're a top class RP guild. You could get fucking blacklisted for that.
Seriously, don't have time for this. Let's just have our roleplay spot back and we'll forget this ever happened.
No! This is our spot.
I'm going to fucking report you for that.
You can't fucking report us for fucking RP in here, you fucking asshole.
I'm reporting you fucking swearing at us.
You swore at us first, cunt.
Shut the fuck up, honestly.
Consider you and your fucking guild blacklisted. The best roleplayers will know not to RP with you.
What's that? Can't fucking hear you. I put you on the fucking ignore. What the fuck is he even saying?
Hey, man. We just need to find where that sniper is. He should be on the hill somewhere.
Any sign of him?
Not a damn thing to be found.
Strange. He has stopped firing.
Wait. By the bridge.
What?
Why is he sneaking behind?
Wait a second. This isn't an invasion.
Why are they attacking them?
They're after Yiku. I think they know.
Know what?
They killed Zoro.
We'll avenge him.
That won't bring him back.
Wait here.
You will come with me, girl.
How about we put the girl down, and we can settle this Calderai to beast?
So be it.
What the fuck?
Yiku! Get to safety!
I'll come quietly if you let her live.
Satari! Are you alright?
I'm fine.
Where is Yiku?
Some huge Worgen came out of nowhere and took her.
We need to find her!
With all due respect, we're not going anywhere with the Worgen outside.
Our best chance is to hold out until the end of the invasion. Then we can make our next move.
This is bad.
Stop moping about. If you want to save her, you'd best kill all those Worgens outside before they kill you.
Damn it! Come on!
Pack brothers! Retreat! Fall back!
Hey you guys, I gotta go.
Oh yeah, shit. Sorry, gotta go.
Yeah, me too.
BRB guys, I'll be right back. Like
oh yeah, X-Men.
maybe an hour, maybe
X-Men,
2 hours.
X-Men.
X-Men.
Oh, I got work in like half.
Oh, Jesus.
Sorry. Good game, guys. Good game.
GG.
GG.
Lol.
Fuck her right in the pussy.
You provoked them? How could you be so foolish?
Fucking believable. You single-handedly fucked up a possible peace treaty.
I emoted! It didn't fucking die! Besides, peace was hardly an option to begin with.
It could have been!
Shut up! We need to figure out a plan to get her back.
Well, it better be fast. If they know about Yiku's true origin, our order is truly doomed. What is her true origin?
The embodiment of the orb of immortality. Its very essence lies within the girl, and with it, the will of every Darkfallen.
Vampires, you mean?
Vampire is a word you inferiors use to shun us. We are Darkfallen. We have always been Darkfallen. It's been a pleasure working with you, Carbine, but your usefulness has reached its end.
Bastard! You promised that you would take your kind and leave Gilneas!
I lied. I needed your kind to steal the orb from the very people who has kept your kind alive to this very day. Huh! If they didn't have this girl, my kind would have swept over your pitiful race and conquered all of Gilneas long ago.
Level E, bastard!
I am not level E. My name is Malefica.
My kind will learn of this treachery. We will come for vengeance.
Your kind has no position to wage war against me. You've weakened yourself at the battle, so I've heard. Subordinates, your lord speaks to you. Kill any of the Worgen that enters our city. Kill any of the vampiric that tries to take back the girl. The world will tremble, for soon a new age will dawn, the Age of Blood.